But we are in winter in Cozy Grove for day 81. No, excuse me, I can read. It's day 91. And what was I gonna go? Where was I gonna go with that? And we've got stuff to do. We got chippies, mushrooms, fruit, something happening over here, but really doesn't know what it wants to do about that. I need to sell some shells. I need to put this friendship monument somewhere. I think, as I said, I was going to put that in the town square. And my little thing. Oh, I don't have any of those. Right? Of course I don't. I have a strange feeling Bok here is not having a great time. There is apparently no furniture here that he likes. I think it's mostly just because I just need to redo it all. I have been saying that for ages. I need to renovate this space, and it will happen probably off stream because yeah, I gotta do a lot of planning and a lot of grinding before I am able to get this the way that I want. But maybe, you know, when I get to a spot where I've got all the items, we can return to Cozy Grove for a hot minute and do a little decorating stream. I'm like talking about this game as if it's like the end. It kind of is, you know. Hasn't been confirmed that it is the end of the Cozy Grove streams for the day, but that's how I'm treating it. Right, this cat wanted bibimbap, but I've had a very big severe lack of mushrooms recently. Who would have thought on this island I would have had a mushroom shortage, but here I am. Hello, Candid Tracy. I hope you're doing very well today. Thank you so much for the follow. I'm burning some mushrooms. That's what I'm up to today. Here you go, legendary. Actually, there's no dairy mushrooms. You guys couldn't hear that, but I am 75% sure that outside my house there was a car accident. Sorry for the TMI and like the shock that comes with that, but I just heard a really large bang and the sound of a truck horn going. There is nothing that I could personally do with that about that from where I am right now, and so I'm just going to talk to Lee here and hope that's all. Man, these noise-canceling headphones are doing okay, but I can still hear so many things out there. Anyway, moving on. Hey there, friend. Oh, you're gonna talk to me about the rocking chairs again, aren't you, friend? Yep, the rocking chair and lemonade. You need to get that set up. Yep, before I go, that'd be fantastic. Would very much appreciate. I have not been taking any note of what salads and things I'm going to need, so... Why do you want bibimbap? Can you not? Stop it, just ask for any other food. Elixir... Onion croutony salad. I think I want one of those. I do not. I don't know what you wanted either. Vegetables. Oh, a light bulb. Right. There we go. Almost missed that. Almost missed that. So, as most of you may know, that I'm once again watching Criminal Minds, still in season 2. I'm not a big show watcher, so me going through the seasons is a bit of a thing. Oh, topic. Okay. Okay, war story. Here we go. Me, I'm in with a 30% stake at 3%. My buddy on the take is in for another 20, but he's at 4%. You follow? You see where I'm going with this? Now here's where things get interesting. Hey, where are you going? I haven't finished the story. I don't know what any of those. I know what the words mean individually. Add all of them together in that sentence. No idea. No clue. Zero context. I have experienced to understand that thing. I'm rambling again. There we go. This is here. Right. Season 2, Criminal Minds. Yeah, I watch shows very, very slowly. Once again, I watched an episode yesterday that I have no recollection of ever seeing. It wasn't that bad of an episode. Could have been better, but I enjoyed it. As I was saying yesterday, it's really interesting how certain episodes are framed to be more important than others, but also with those ones that everyone has their favorites. That was apparently not one of mine. Ted still says I like rocks and telling me to basically go away, and I'm like, okay, bye, see you later. I'll talk to you about my sailboat once I know that I'm actually leaving. Otherwise, I feel like it's a little too soon. Like, when I'm leaving, I would rather tell them, like, as I'm going that I'm leaving, rather than, hey, I'm going to be leaving in, like, 15 minutes. And then it's that awkward, like, stage of that everyone knows that you're going, but you haven't left yet, so there's no new topics of conversation, and everyone's just meandering around, like, middling about, like, yeah, can't make it go any faster, but now it's kind of awkward with you being here. Anyone else feel that sometimes? No? Okay. Oh, we're gonna have to go find a fish. That's fine. We will bring out the ye old fishing rod eventually. Isn't there normally a rock behind one of these trees? They've moved. Righty-o. Ancient civilizations, secretive government alliances with the reptilians, mind waves. I tell you, Spirit Scout, you can always find the truth because it vibrates with weird folkloric energies. You just have to be tuned into the right frequency. So far, I feel like maybe the frequency that I'm currently tuned into is the old-fashioned dial-up noise, and frankly, sometimes I feel like I wouldn't have it any other way. That is what's in my head, constantly living there rent-free. Do I have a radish? No. Well, I'll come back for you later. It is unsettling to be in this form, to know that at some point a statue must have been built in my likeness. But I suppose it could be worse. Someone could have turned my life into a musical. Those are some thoughts to have. If musicals aren't like your favorite type of genre, I suppose I can see why. I forgot to put things on order. Bear with me. I need to do that because I have to try and remember what I'm missing. Oh, hey, there's that rock I was missing before. I have become very complacent with most of the island being lit up, that when I have to go into an area that is not lit up, it is very difficult for me to see. Righty-o. What are we up to? Yep, we'll craft some more of those. And we need some fries. Thank you. And we also need one of these. And then we need salads. I need a salad with croutons. Do I need an egg salad? I think I do. I'll make one anyway. 2 bibimbaps, and I think that was all there were up to at the moment in the terms of orders. What is this? That seems fun. There we go. Hopefully those are the things that I needed. If I didn't need one of those things, then that's going to be a wee bit annoying. What I've noticed is currently no quests. I say when I have a quest right there. Okay, we need a broth. Oh, okay, we definitely do need at least one egg salad. Whether or not we need two is a completely different thing. And hello? My apologies. Sir, how are you doing? Oh no, just dialogue. Okay. Francesca of Claw has graciously allowed me to read some of the secular literature she so treasures. Yes, and you're concerned about it. I was surprised to find that such a text written without the guidance of the great spirits could possess so much wisdom. However, I must confess, some of these modern references confuse me. How did that poor man Gregor become a cockroach to begin with? I don't know. That is a mystery, of course. You're probably referencing some book, but I currently do not know what book that is. So we're just going to skip past that and talk to Arshan here. Finally, a quest. Well, another quest. We have an imp quest. Gotta find a little imp. Hi, Ursula. I have found over the years that the garden can do strange things to the island. Yes, Mr. Kit told you that you couldn't dug up something that you tried to bury once. Trinkets that have caused huge sustained storms, piece of gold that caused the island to shrink, an old tooth, but Mr. Kit had dug it up before it could take root. He looked frightened. Yes, maybe you shouldn't just bury things that you do not know where they came from if your garden has mysterious powers. I don't know, just maybe a thought. Well, I found all my mushrooms. And I got several trees here that, well, my fruit trees are ready to go. I just got an achievement just then against the shrubberies. I have apparently a shrubbery vendetta. A little burb, wherever you are. Is it the bird or was it one of the bunnies? Who knows? I probably don't actually have that style of custard. I probably have the other version of it. That's why it's not working. Eat your nom 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 flower. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna go fishing later. After I've gone around the island and done all the things. For the day. Hello, hello. I have at last met with Dahlia of Cosgrove. 'Twas a difficult discussion, there is still much ground yet to cover, yet it gladdens my heart to know that I not cover it alone. What did you talk about? Dahlia spoke plainly of my complicity, my willingness to look away. I shut out doubts about my divinity, and so allowed my people to suffer. And yet she was not entirely unsympathetic to my own troubles. Thank you, O little shade. Perhaps it was the ancestors who placed Dahlia and I in your path, or perhaps it was simply your compassion that reunited us. My empire, Dahlia's revolution, both are now but an echo of a memory of a long forgotten history. Yet we are still here, and there is much we can still make right together. That is actually very, very sweet. Oh, guys, we've just finished up with Bears. That's all Bear's golden, except for Ted, but Ted cannot ever be golden. Thank you, sir. Hope you are doing well. We got a crown too. Done. I'm wearing it. I look so fashionable. That was actually really sweet. Their little thing. So we're gonna be able to talk to all the bears after I make the rounds to tell them about the fact that we're leaving. This is the last stream of Cozy Grove for a little bit. Oh, it's a little bit sad. I knew it was coming, but this is a game we've been playing since day one. It almost took a whole year. Oh, we got a garden hose. Kind of cute. Kind of cute. Thank you. Please get off my screen. Hello, Patrice. How you doing, my friend? What have I got here? Oh yeah, I've got a whole bunch of stuff. How much space do I have? 8. You know what? Didn't mean to press that button. Are the postcards that scream in my ears at night telling the truth? You're leaving? I guess now that your boat's ready, there's nothing more for you here, huh? It'll be tough doing the rounds without you, but I respect your choice. Though I don't suppose you could take some outbound service mail for me when you go. Sure thing. I'll take some stuff. Alright, we're just gonna get all the presents. We should be able to fit everything in. Oh, and with a space to spare. A natural decor, spooky. Oh, it's going in the house. That in the closet. While we're here, we might say hello to Mr. Kit, and we are going to sell these 2 shells to make even more room in my little backpack. And up we go. So yeah. Oh, I don't know. I'm feeling a little lost actually. I mean, I am going to be playing this in my own time. Sorry, Valentina, you go ahead. One thing I've learned in politics is when someone asks you for something, never rush. That is probably one thing you shouldn't be doing, but sure, Valentina. Someone wants a public permit or compensation for a wrongful death, keep them waiting as long as possible. Invent new laws if you have to. It's not neglecting your duties as an elected, it is not neglecting your duties as an elected official. It's self-care. I thought you improved yourself. So yes, I'll be still playing this game in my own time. Because I've got heaps of collectibles and quests and things to do, so I'll be doing that. So I want to get as much as I can done for when I'm able to get the DLC for this game. Because apparently that adds new bears and all of that, so I would very much like to start that one when I'm able to. What do you have available? Wicker table, scalloped diamond rug, beach toys. Kind of like all of these actually. That arrives tomorrow. Oh, big stretch. and now I have no more thoughts. I'm just like, oh, I'm actually really sad about the fact this is the last stream of this game. Meow. Hello, Finite. How you doing? We don't have a fruit smoothie, so we need to order one of those, and we don't have some pickled fruits. That is okay. Thank you very much for the meow, Finite. You absolutely terrified me. I do hope that you're doing well. Do I have a potato? I don't. So currently a potato and a radish. Daisy, no room. Nothing to donate either. Alright, back to base camp. Back to base camp. Hello, hello. I have many things I want to burn. Oh my goodness. Showing your grandmother what Twitch is and the art of streaming. Oh, that's so sweet. I'm glad that you're doing well. Sorry, I do apologize. I am easily distracted, so I'm not really talkative at this present moment. But that's okay. How is your grandmother finding Twitch at the moment? Wait, does that mean you're showing grandmother my stream? What a choice. Righty-o, I need to pick up this little shell here. You know what? Forgot to get that potato that the little imp wanted, but that's okay. That'll be a problem for later. Ah, young sailor, a riddle for ye. Why is it called a dog watch? I don't know. I don't know, Captain. Because it's curtailed. Ha 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 ha. I apologize. I can't help but partake in a bit of nautical humor to lighten the mood from time to time. Aww, that is so sweet of you. Really, I'm your favorite. I don't do terribly well with compliments and people saying that I'm their favorite, so I'm always like, you sure? But I very much appreciate that with what you said, so thank you. Well, I hope your grandma enjoys the stream. Jeremy, what do you got for us? You want some wood and some iron? I can do that for you because I am swimming in branches and iron. Oh my goodness, I cannot articulate today. I mean, when can I ever? But right now it's pretty bad. You've just given me the iron back. Okay, don't ask for something and then just hand it back as if what I've given you is not good enough. Sorry, I'm being a little bit mad about that at these bears, and there's no need for that. Francesca, hi. You've got a quest too? Hydrate? Okie dokie, I can do that. There we go. All hydrated. I did remember to fill up my water bottle before stream, so hopefully I won't have to keep filling that up. Ooh, a stretch. Okie dokie. I am stretching, but not the shoulder that I injured earlier today by doing stretches. Oh, we're looking for golden leaves. Okie dokie. By night, have I asked you what your favorite Pokemon in Gen 1 is? I'm trying to remember if I have. I have not. Well, if you have told me, I haven't written it down. On a completely different game, but I would like to name that Pokemon after you. If I'm able to obtain it. Because I just recently got a Vulpix, and I was this close to naming it after you, but then I was like, is that too on the nose? Does he even like Vulpix? Diving when I was alive was always an amazing experience, yes, but diving when you're dead is apparently even better. You get all the same marine life plus marine spirits. I feel like it would be very, 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 very crowded. Picture an underwater field of ghostly starfish and urchins, stretching out beyond your field of vision. Gives me chills just thinking about it. Oh no, you don't have anything? You were just scared of me and my frantic running about the island? Alright. Trip 1 around the island. Done. We're about to start trip 2 around the island. Telling everybody that we are about to leave. Alright, what can I put into storage as well? There we go. Oh, we did need heaps of salad. So I need another egg salad. Oh, my gorgeous little kitty cat has leveled up. What a legend. So cute. Oh, I have an end table that I need to put in the bedroom, which is down here. Yes, yes, honey, I know you want a bibimbap. I will be getting you one, don't worry. We're gonna, put that right there. Look at that. Adorable. The cats are so cute. Cannot handle them. Now I just need to double check these animals down here because I am very concerned that one of them also ordered an egg salad and I forgot about it. It was not. It was a bibimbap, an elixir, and the crouton salad. We're all G. We're all good. Oh my goodness. So, oh my god, did anyone else be really, really inconvenienced or annoyed at the fact that Twitter decided to be annoying today? Like when I woke up this morning, I couldn't tweet, and I can't figure out how to schedule tweets on my phone, which was the workaround at the time, was just schedule your tweet and you'll be able to get it out, but couldn't work that out. And now I just can't follow anyone new, which is really annoying. I haven't tried since I tried to follow somebody and then I couldn't, but yeah. And I've seen a few people who aren't able to follow anyone new. And I'm sitting here going, what is going on? Is the Musk actually limiting like how many followers people can have unless they become Twitter blue? Who knows? Bit controversial of a topic in this cozy stream, but here we are. What's this I hear about you going into the boat repair business? It's good to diversify your portfolio, kid, but you gotta remember your brand. Building a multimedia empire? On brand. Going home to your parents? Not so much. Well, you'll be back. We both know you're meant for greater things, kid. Yeah. Sure thing, capitalist bear. Okay, there's normally little leaves around here. Actually, I forgot that I'm on a little bit of a leaf hunt at the moment. I'll be very shocked if there is actually some around poor Clyde's area, because poor Clyde is not generally where they put things these days, but here they're the rocks. Favorite place for them to just dump items, make it very difficult for me to find said items. I'm not salty. I'm just disappointed, you know? Many times I've been wandering around these paths looking for a leaf or a whetstone. Yes, that one I maybe a bit, you know, haunted by still. And in the end, still can't find it. Ted, buddy, I need to tell you that my sailboat is complete. So, you fixed your boat. Not bad. The ocean's got some great rock formations. If you sink and die, come back with some rocks. Straight to the point. Ted is amazing. He just wants one thing only, and that is rocks. Hey, look, not gonna lie, sometimes it's just really neat when someone gifts you a really, really cool rock. So I can respect the brand. That is what Clyde would say if he was in charge right now. But he's not, it's me. So I can redact that comment right there if I desperately wanted to. Yes, I am rambling and I'm not making much sense. As I said earlier, I've been watching a lot of Plumbella, and I'm really fearful that I have just absorbed all of that deal, which is not good. Righty-o, we need a veggie soup. We don't have any vegetables. Need to burn some more. Alright. I need one of these. I need another egg salad. And I need a superfruit smoothie. And a bibimbap. Because I don't think I'll be able to make 2 bibimbaps, so we're just gonna have to have the one. Oh, and this. The panna cotta. Ah, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Where are we up to? Egg salad. There it is. There we go. One of those. Thank you very much. And I've told you that I'm leaving, so I'll get your fish later on. There we go. Actually, I haven't checked around the pond for a little bit. Oh, but we don't have any more things to search for. These leaves are going to be very tricky. Oh, Charlotte, have I got to talk to you? Hey. This island is very haunted. Glad a spirit scout like yourself showed up. Thanks, I'm leaving. You repaired your boat. I always knew you would do it someday. So this is it, Time to go home? Just know you'll always be my favorite camper. You've helped us all so much. Oh, that's so sweet. We've got another onion salad down there. I forgot that one little deer was being a bit cheeky with not telling me what he wanted. Hello. Hi. Yes. I would like an onion salad, please. Can I make one of those still? I can. Perfecto. Hello. Yes, I'm leaving. So, in the end, big water came and swallowed you up with its little schemes. Boats, pah, that's a false flag up if I ever saw one. Fine, go sail off in your boat. You'll be back, trust me. Man, Tram, buddy, you could just say that you don't want me to go. You don't have to be so rude about it. Kinda glad that I'm going if you're gonna treat me like that. Hello, Faye. How you doing? Oh, another hydrate already? My friends. I do appreciate it though, because I was complaining about the fact that the weather has, gotten warmer. So appreciate it. I see. The boat which now lingers at the water's edge must have been your doing. My heart aches to bid farewell to a beloved comrade, but your choices are your own. May your path lead always towards freedom and the freedom of others. There you guys go. A wise goodbye from Dahlia there. She's a lovely bear, actually. She's up there as one of my favorites. If anybody wants to let me know, who is your favorite bear out of all the ones in Cozy Grove? If you can remember. We have a flounder. Oh, nope, I don't have that one, so I'm gonna have to donate that. New fish! I just bonked that one. That one got almost what's the reverse of a yeet? Because that's what I just did to that poor fish. We have the ghost of a drowned sailor. Oh, there you go, there's our fish. Alright, those are on the way. Oh no, I need to burn more vegetables for that. So we're going to be making a few trips down the island, which I think is going to be fine. As we all know, it is our last day on this island on stream for a little bit. So, I feel like we can spend a little bit of extra time here. A little bit teary about it, actually. I think I mentioned that, but it's really becoming apparent. Really becoming apparent. Not a parent. I'm not ready for that type of commitment, but apparent. And this is when people tell me, you're just saying the same thing over and over again. It's like when people say cool and call. Here you go. The spirit is filled with the happy memories you shared. Yes? Yes, yes, yes. Oh, thank you for the food. Great. I didn't need to make that superfood smoothie. You've just given it to me, but here we are. Sounds like you'll be on your way soon, eh, kid? Off to the mainland with your internets and clock vines and whatnot. Well, goat speed to you, kid. You've been a fine neighbor. I mean, goats are pretty cool, so, goat speed. I sense you've been freed from the earthly shackles binding you to this place. Go then. The great spirits will guarantee your safe travels. Thank you. Ted over there said, if I do die, bring back rocks. So I'm glad that someone is like, you'll make it, you'll be fine. Guaranteeing your safe travels. Very much appreciate it. Hi, Ursula. I'm so proud of you, love. Look at you, repairing a whole boat almost by yourself. My garden and I will miss having you around. Come by any time, alright? Sure thing. Do you have like a leaf at all? Where are all these leaves? They're all... Oh! Yoink. Almost lost my piece of treasure map. Would not have been good. Oh, there we go. We have one leaf. An unfamiliar vessel sits at this island's harbor. Be they pirates come to plunder the royal treasury. Investigate this matter at once, young supplicant. Oh, thank you. I'm no longer a shade. I'm a supplicant. I don't know what that means. Like, all I'm thinking of is that they just think I'm very, very subtle, like supple, like soft. Probably not true, but that's all I'm thinking. Oh my goodness, there's bones right here. There we go, thank you. Finally finding some of the leaves. I need this pear. Thank you. And what do we have? A whole bunch of stuff. Let's grab it all. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I want you to mind that while I drink my cup of tea. Yes, I know I said the word mine when I was chopping down the tree, but you know, it still works. It still works. I'm stuck. Hey, Valentina, I'm leaving. Goodbye. It sounds like you and the captain got your boat back in working order. That's wonderful news. Now you can spread the word out about Cozy Grove Fire and Wine. Be sure to mention that we have endless beautiful vistas and very affordable housing. Should I commission a new visitor center? Maybe a luxury hotel? Ooh, this is so exciting. Safe travels when you go, my dear assistant. I accidentally may have skipped some dialogue there because I still have twitchy fingers. We're just going to continually blame that phone call that I had to make yesterday because, yep, I had one of those. And I'm still a little bit shaky, but that could just be anxiety, but that can't be proven, you know? There you go, Mr. Wattlesworth, have a smoothie. And you can have this. Here is this for you. Nom nom nom. Right, yeah, let's go back to camp because I got a lot of stuff in the backpack. Do I have a potato? I do not. Alright, back to camp we go. Yes, I like to burn some things, namely this and this. And no, both those I can't burn. Thank you for the stuff and things. Right, more things to go into storage. I forgot to put you somewhere. I forgot to sell you. Oh, I forgot to burn that piece of fruit. Many things are being missed. Oh, I can probably burn some of these mushrooms as well. We want one of those. Sorry. In you go, in you go. Perfect. Alright, I like to burn more things, namely this and this. Thank you. And at least this and this can go back into storage. Awesome sauce. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Okay. Can I please have all of these things? Thank you. Thank you. Give me that egg. And we're gonna throw a potato at this imp. Catch my friend. Thank you. Alrighty, do we have any shells or leaves? I want to donate this one fish. We've got the forgotten flounder. Please don't eat my fish. Thank you, thank you. Oh yes, the captain knows I'm leaving. That's right. He's the one who built my boat. Hey Jeremy, I'm leaving. So, Maker Buddy, sounds like you've become a true repair expert. I suppose that means you'll be heading out soon, huh? It'll be tough to see you go, but my crafting bench is here if you ever need it. Thank you, thank you. You'll see it now. I just come back just to use the crafting bench to make like a lamp or something. Hello, Mr. Kit. Sorry to bother you, sir. I have some seashells to sell to you. Righty-o. This one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. This and this. Perfecto. What can I buy from you as well? Yes, we'll buy another chest. I may have made a terrible mistake. What else do we have? Chair. Bamboo kitchenette. Already have. A laboratory bubble tube. Okie dokie. Oh, that's kind of cute. Yes, I want that. And that plant. And that plant. And that plant. We just gotta buy a whole bunch of plants. You know how it is these days. Done. All plants brought. Bought. Alright, and then oh hey, I found a leaf! Ha 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 ha! I legitimately just stumbled upon this one. Hell yeah. Is it telescope? Very quickly we'll just go say hello to Octavia and let her know that we're going. So Captain Snout actually held up his end on something. Color me impressed. Color me impressed. Nothing's stopping you from sailing back to the mainland now, so why are you hanging around? Don't worry about us ghosts, we got on fine on our own before, we can do it again. But don't let that stop you from paying us a visit sometime, you hear me? Oh, well, apparently I will definitely be visiting, otherwise you guys will be very, very sad. Okay. Alright, baker to get the soup. I'm just gonna put some other stuff in here. Anything else I can burn? No. That can go there, there. Do. Go. What I should probably do. Oops, Daisy. Is instead of filling this with flowers, I should just put like, this one can be for iron, this one can be for wood, this one can be for branches. But apparently I haven't done that. Right, so we need to find a telescope. Some of these are very difficult for me to find. Mind you, I feel like I haven't been like trying too much. There we go. Right there, and we will do one of these. There we go. That can live there. Telescope. I think that's now Arjun's place. Or it means this really, really big telescope by Francesca. Still possible. Hello, I need to give you this. Right, any raw food? Processed food and a fish. Thank you. I've just realized I forgot to burn a whole bunch of vegetables, so I'm gonna have to do that. And then I have to come back and ask for broth and a salad again. I think. Now we're going on the salad front. No, I got an onion salad. I gotta go inside for the egg to give the bibimbap though. There you go. Here you go, little buddy. Perfecto. Alright, did I burn the vegetables? No, I haven't. I've also got this to learn. A seashell potted plant! Cute! All of those. I will just be right back. I do apologize. I think I just heard something. Let's continue on. I've got some leaves to find and some things to make. Hi, hi. I need to make a soup. Thank you. I should have probably put all the vegetables away, but I did not. And we need an onion salad because I can't remember if I made one of those. Oh no, I already have one. Yay! Oof. Must have twisted my neck as I was doing something because I just got a bit of a twinge. No, I've just zoomed in. Sir, please come back. I have a radish for you. Sir? Sir? There you go. Perfect. A happy imp is a happy island. Okie dokie. This little tree. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna put that in the other area. Right. We're actually running out of space. We're gonna have to buy more lamps. By we, I mean me. here we go. Oh, it's still in the area. That's good. This one might not be. Oh no, it is. We're all good. That's dahlia's in the wrong spot. Go back there where you belong. There we go. There we go. And that is another bee balm. Again, it really doesn't matter where I put it, basically, because I am gonna have to rearrange all of these. There is your salad, little dear. Sorry, my ears are hurting. Heavy headphones. Right, do you have a telescope, my friend? You do, right here. So there is a leaf around here. Wouldn't be surprised. There it is. That's near Valentina. That is near Valentina. We are definitely going to have to probably do other things before I can harvest my my fruit trees. Then again, I could do it tomorrow. You're looking for a leaf that is hiding around here. Oh, it's not doing very well at hiding. It is near the crystal rocks. Boston. Affection. No. I'm here. Need all of you to get into my inventory, please. Thanks. Right, we need to go see the captain to donate some flowers. Ooh, more shells. Hello, hello. This. Thank you. So that's all the food. Perfecto. Let's go. Let us head back to base camp, put everything away, head to the crystal rocks, look for some leaves, and then we'll see if we can. Oh, then we have to head to Patrice to then what was my brain trying to say? To get the food to give to the animals, and then we might be able to do the fruits, and then we can leave. That sounds good. I need to burn things, actually. Excuse me. We need to set fire to some goodies to get other sorts of goodies. Right, here we go. Into storage. Excuse me. Excuse me. In storage. Perfecto. We're gonna head to Mr. Kit. Oh, we're doing Mr. Kit. Patrice. Hello. Oh, there's a whole bunch of stuff on the ground, isn't there? Okie dokie, off we go. Back to here. Oh, it's right there. It's right there. Right there. First try. First try. I don't want to hear any other comments saying otherwise. It was first try. There you go, little bub. Drink up. Let's go, little man. It's good. Soup. Oh, like panna cotta. Little guy. Okay, let's. Alright, we're gonna have to just maybe stand in different spots to kind of unlock everything. Oh, there it goes. They've broken that. Okie dokie. Give me things. The berries are all done. Come on, little. Come on. Yep, yep. There we go. Alrighty-o. That's all of that. We'll burn all of this first and then we'll go to Francesca. Cozy Grove is too damn cute. I know! And then today is the last day. This is the last stream of Cozy Grove. I'm so sad. I'm trying not to cry. It's gonna be, I mean, I shouldn't be too sad about it because I'll be playing, like doing all the collectibles in my own time. But, you know, this has been the first game that I've been, it was my first ever stream, had Cozy Grove in it. And I've been playing it pretty much nearly every single stream since my first stream. A few I haven't because I've just been like trying to either catch up on games or whatever. But we've been doing pretty well with it for ages. I don't want to burn it, sorry. I want to put everything to storage. Please and thank you. And now it's like at the end of an era, you know. End of an era. But as I said, there's the DLC which I will have to buy eventually. And then Cozy Grove 2 is in the works, so we will be back. It's just it's not going to be a regular stream thing for a little bit, which is okay. Sometimes you just need space in between, and it has been 91 streams that featured Cozy Grove. Sorry, Francesca, here you go, my friend. Thank you. A little bit of everything. Appreciate it. Oh, by the way, I'm leaving. Is it true you made a tree that floats on water? Melville was beside himself when we heard the news. Between you and me, I think he's a bit jealous. I'll be sad to lose you, little fauna, but it warms my heart to think you'll be taking a piece of this island with you. I mean, yeah, technically the boat. Oh, bollocks. I don't have... Oh, no, I do have a salad for you. Oh, I almost thought that I didn't. Here is your salad. Sorry, excuse me. Then I want to burn all of these bits of fruit. Put stuff into storage. I am just going to do a little bit of a cheeky money making thing. I'm just going to turn a whole bunch of all these fruits into jams and a lot of my jams into tinctures. So damn, bear with me. Get it? Bear, because they're all bears. Just in case I need those fruits. Fine, I'm getting more jam. Alright, we'll see them later on. There we go. Let's check our badges very quickly. I have harvested 500 shrubberies. We got a badge for that. And a whole bunch of money. Perfecto. See, I don't know how I'm supposed to complete that. Like, I feel like I've got like one memory to go. But I don't know what that last memory would be. Anyway, let us talk to Flamey. Our new sailboat is ship-shape. We're ready to head out at any time. To think, after so long, we've finally got your chance to get out of here. Well, Spirit Scout, ready to head home? Yes. Yes, it is time to go. That's all I needed to hear. Away we go. Hey, there's that memory. Oh no! Everyone's crying and they're hugging. They're hugging me. Look how cute I look. Sir, I am wearing a crown right now, but that's... Oh, look, a little Flamey up here. Oh no. My little backpack. Oh no! Oh, look, there's Octavia and Arjun and Charlotte. And I'm gonna guess it's Jeremy and the fam. Hey, this is probably Scoutmaster Blake, you know? He's probably like, they got you home, buddy. And this is probably some of our friends. Look at the little balloons. Some of them, so many are shaped like Flamey. Oh my gosh, one of them. Ugh. Hey, little dude. Oh, look at it's my little book. Oh, boats over there. Oh, posters. Man, remember my tent looked like this? That was a long way away. That was a long time ago. Thank you very much, Spry Fox, for a very delightful game. I had heaps and heaps of fun. So, that 90 parts, 91 streams of Cozy Grove, and we've finished the main story. As I've been talking about throughout this episode, I really hope that you guys enjoyed it, because I've had a lot of fun. It's just been so chill just to start off a stream with helping some ghost bears and doing little fetch quests. Legitimately, I'm going to miss it, and it has been such a defining feature of the stream and the channel. It's not all gone. As I said, I've got to get the DLC. The Cozy Grove 2 is coming out, and I'm thinking when I have like a whole bunch of items that I unlock and craft off stream, we'll do like a really big building day on the island as like a little stream once I get all that sorted, because I do have heaps of collectibles and heaps of achievements to kind of get through, but I'll be doing that off stream. Hope you guys don't mind. Oh my goodness. But yeah, look, Dr. Pumpkins, what a legend. Just love that name. I wonder if like some of these people are the basis of some of the bird names that you can sometimes get. Thank you very much to the Quantum Astrophysicists Guild. Apparently, deserve a mention. Oh, in loving memory of Alison Kemp. It was really sweet. This has been such a sweet game. So cute, so chill, and then hits you in the face with feels. That's exactly how I'm feeling right now. My face and my heart filled with feels. By my face, I mean I've got tears in my eye. A year later! Yes. Hey, Captain spotted us! Spotted us, and there's Charlotte and Patrice and Octavia. I don't know who this fellow is. Shout out to this guy. Maybe it's Arjun. Can't tell. I can't. Who else wears a hat? Where's Mr. Kit though as well? Phew! I never thought we'd see this old place again so soon. I know. I had like a small little cry for about 5 minutes there. This old fire pit has started to feel like home, you know? I went ahead and unloaded the boat for ya. Here's all the supplies we brought back. Oh! Cute! I love that I've just got eggs. Alright, let me just put all these away. I like that I finished the game with a broken thing. What did these look like? Got a ship in a bottle. Little desk. Oh, it's got Charlotte on it. Oh my goodness. And my chair. Yeah, those are gonna stay right here. I'll be dealing with those later. I just need to go say hello to Patrice. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be my... You know what? Actually, we might need to do... Oh no, we can do this now. It's not the end. I've got to say hello to everybody. Hi, it's been a year apparently. Animals are absolutely all G though. Hello. Lee, how you been? I'm back. Well, cook me up and sell me at the movies. You've come back. Lee, that's murder. And not a moment too soon. I'm in desperate need of restocking some essentials. Well, I'll see you tomorrow then, buddy. Hello. I'm back. There's my rockstar assistant. I knew you couldn't stay away for long. Too much money to be made and not enough hours in the day to make it. Am I right or am I mega right? Did I bring you any rocks, Ted? No. You're back. Did you bring any rocks? No. I did not. As soon as I saw your boat approaching, I popped a fresh batch of cement muffins in the oven. They're still a little gooey in the center, but I hope you like them. Thanks. She means well. Well, what are you doing back? I saw you sail right off the edge of the map. This is set up by round earthers, isn't it? All to sell more globes. You know what, Tram? It was a nice break, gotta tell you. Hey, Dahlia. Is it people's sections changed? I don't remember these trebuchets being there. Anyway. I'm back. It is said that true voyage is return. To know home, one must bear witness to the world beyond its shores. You have embodied that principle, young comrade. This island welcomes you once more. Dahlia, that's so sweet. You've got such a talent with words. I can see how you managed to start a rebellion. Hello. You've returned. Do you come seeking spiritual nourishment, succor for your wayward soul? If so, I would be glad to guide you in such manners for a modest donation. You have not changed, and frankly, I'm disappointed in you. Couldn't leave this place for long, eh, kid? I don't blame ya. This island's got a way of growing on you. You know, I just missed you there, buddy. The triumphant scout returns. Welcome back, love. Everything's just as you left it. Yeah, the island's creepy that way. Hello? Emperor, how you doing, buddy? So, it appears the foreign vessel brings not covetous word, marauders, but good tidings. Well met once more, wily shade. Well met indeed. Thank you. Man, I'm glad that guy likes me. Like, a few people really, really, really like me. And then there's Tram, who's like, go away. There's my favorite stamp champ. Good to see you again. Don't suppose you brought some mail with you over from the mainland? No? Yeah, they didn't send any with me. I was hoping that'll be a letter from Scoutmaster Blake, but today is not that day. Hello, Valentina. Any insurance fraud committed recently? Oh, perfect. You're back already. I was having a terrible time hiring a new assistant. So few qualified applicants. Now that you're here, we can get right back to work. Where's that signing pen? Thanks, Frienderino. Oh, Michelle. Hello? Avast! Look what has come in from the tide. Seeing ye again has brought a smile on my beak. Has put a smile on my beak. Squawk! You know, now that your boat is back in operation, Cozy Road is connected to the mainland again. The ferry's long gone. I've made my mistakes. I can't fix my story, but I played my part, however small, in helping ye set things right. I'll raise a glass to that, but just water this time. I think I've had enough grog. Glad I came back, because I forgot he was not golden. There you go. Yay! Hello, Jeremy. I'm back. I thought these goggles must have been playing tricks on me. You're really back. Well, I'm still here for all your crafting needs. Thanks, I've got a broken tool. Can you help me out? I do not have the money for that. I will in just a moment, though. I'm back. Welcome home, little fauna. That's not too presumptuous of me, is it? But it really does feel like you belong here now. The trees are so excited. Some of them have started bearing fruit early. Aw, is it Melville? Or is that like a bird of yours? Hello, I need you to take that and take that. Thank you. Hey, I've got enough money for my own thing now.
Thank you, thank you. Hi! I'm back. Ha! Couldn't stay away too long, could you? Couldn't stay away too long, could you? Well, I can't deny it's good to have you around again. Welcome back. Thank you, Octavia. Appreciate it. Alright, I think I've talked to everybody. I think we're all a G on the Western Front. I say, but poor Charlotte almost got neglected. I'm back! You're back! I didn't think I'd see you again so soon. For some reason, we still haven't been seeing a lot of visitors. But that means your old campsite is all ready for you. Make yourself at home. Will do. I'm gonna make myself at home by putting stuff in my storage. Namely, a whole bunch of jam. Checking out more badges. Historian! Completed 17 bear memories. And dependable scout. Return safely from your solo camping trip. There we go. Great job. And that is that. That is all for Cozy Grove. For a while. A little bit now. Yeah, thank you very much, very much for joining me. I've said all my little bits of spiel.